Hey, what's up, guys? Hey, I want to give you a MAK Capital update this week. We are just lots of things happening. Obviously, God has blessed us with lots and lots of rain. Not sure why. Too many too many farmers were either praying for rain or something, but looked like a dry spring. Now it's a wet spring, and more water in the works, it sounds like. So, anywho, let's so MAK Capital update. We just got some Thames Crossing, some these 3 units actually right here we own, and then this project consists of 2 buildings this size. It's 4 units on each side, and they're back to back. And then there's another building that will go on the far side of that one. So, but here a little bit of the progress. We've been on schedule, a little bit ahead of schedule in one building, and then of course with the frost kind of delaying things, and the rain, we've got a little bit behind on the other project. But we're seems like weather's looking like it's going to break hopefully next week with drying up some things, so hopefully we'll get right back on track with this one. But guys, the Angle is another project that we got fully funded. The project's moving on, so we'll be in the 3rd, 4th week of May. We'll be starting that one. That's a huge project for us, huge project for Thief River Falls in that community. So I think you all know about that one. But we got fully funded very quickly on that one. And I want to get more of you guys into real estate deals, because we all know that inflation rate now, there was actually a CPI data report that came out, I guess this is Wednesday, but a couple hours ago, that shows inflation has deflected downward. I think it was 8.5, which is the highest in 40 years. It actually deflected downward to 8.3, which is good, right? But it's still higher than they expected. So of course, interest rates, everyone knows, is going up, and it's going to slow down real estate. It's going to slow down housing, starting with housing. Right now, a mortgage is over 5%. It might go up to 6%. So you got to be prepared for some of that. And is it going to slow down multifamily housing? Well, how do you slow down housing when we're already in a housing shortage? All these apartments are full. Vacancies are super low right now. Housing is getting purchased. New housing is, and I think you'll just see less swaps, less purchasing. Like let's say I live in one of these units over here. I want to stay in my cheap mortgage that I just got 2 years ago, right, or last year, instead of selling that property and going buying my bigger house. So the bigger houses, the $1 million plus, will get hit first, which we're already seeing. Then it'll trickle down to your I don't know, 700 to $1 million, and of course, more inventory on each level will just start accumulating, and it'll trickle down all the way to these ones. We only build affordable housing and or things we can rent, lease to own. That way we have options and it mitigates risk. We have another project actually coming to Fargo, where we'll have 40 units, possibly more, of a affordable office work-live combo. So it's a really neat model. Of course, as you get office demand has kind of been down, affordable housing has been an all-time high, right? And it always probably will be. So again, a lot of the reasons why we do multifamily, and a lot of the reasons we can keep going with these buildings here even in higher interest rate areas. So guys, interest rates are going to move up. That's just the means of everything. But what will happen will drive down building costs, right? We've already seen ticks in lumber dropping. We've already seen ticks in just the supply is catching up a little bit now, and the demand has not been there because this housing has slowed. People that have put deposits down on spec homes, they've some people have walked away. I got friends in Arizona and in Florida that they've walked away from homes. So inflation's real. Make sure your investment, guys, 8.5%. So look at your investment. If you're getting a 6% or 5% return, you're actually negative 2-3%. So you gotta look at the overall. and you know, you want to get into a real estate project that you don't want another job. Like, say for instance, we own this duplex over here, right? 2 doors, and the problem is that if you rented this parcel out, or both properties out, didn't live in one side, one guy moves out, doesn't move back in, you know, you can't fill the unit for, I don't know, let's say 6 months, half of the year. You know what I mean? The whole property is upside down. You're no cash flow positive. You know, the model is broken. It's hard because I'm going to have to physically come over here and manage that property because it does not support any kind of management. It will not pay for that. So again, why we're doing these larger projects in areas like this where we have multiple units. You know, there's 22 units in this package. We manage this right out of Grand Forks. Very easy for us. But as the owner, I want a management company doing it, professional job, taking care of the tenants, termites, toilets, whatever it is, right? We don't want to carry that burden. So that's why we do projects that are a little bigger like this. And this is why MAK Capital exists, to help you guys, you know, small or big, be able to invest in a project where you don't gain another job. You don't want another job. You want something that provides passive income. So hope some of that helps you guys, but that's a lot of the reason why I'm doing what I'm doing right now, other than just construction. So looking to help more and more investors get into real estate for the, you know, cash flow, appreciation, tax benefits, you know, you can principal pay down. There's just a lot of upside in real estate, especially through inflation. The winners here will be buildings that exist like that through inflation. What will not be helpful is maybe your 401k. And I don't know if you've looked at your 401k, but I know I've been looking at mine a little bit. And I think in 19 to, I don't know, let's say mid 21, I think I was 30%. I mean, everyone's talking about their 401k, right? And now I looked at from 19 to today, I think I'm at an annualized rate of like 2.6%. So I've lost everything I gained. Basically, I'm 2% over where I was in 19. So, guys, there's big hedge fund managers made a lot of money in that era. I don't think your 401k is going to be the winner there. And honestly, my opinion is that the 401k is very much dead. And it's a great benefit as an employer. But I don't think it's your long-term, shouldn't be your long-term plan. Get some money in these passive investments, have them pay you today while they're still building value while you're holding on to them. So hope this was helpful too. I hope you guys are all good. We'll be coming up with some more deals. Brian and I have been on the prowl, and we want to bring you guys a lot more different projects that you guys are able to invest in. The opportunities are going to be the end of this year, beginning of next, because we want interest rates actually to climb. The deal flow will get much better because the cash flow has to get much better. So hope you guys are all being great. Have a great weekend, and we'll see you next week. See you guys.